Welcome to Random Things I Asked ChatGPT Part 2. So if you see my last video, one of the things I was talking to it about is the real reason slavery ended and things like that. And one of the things it mentioned was a lot of slave owners ended slavery not for moral reasons, but because they found out that wage labor was more cost efficient. And when I say wage labor, I mean the system we have now where you basically work until you die, which goes to show the system was never made for you to get ahead. People saying, "Oh, pull yourself up by your bootstraps and just work really hard," and it's not made for that. It's made for you to stay in wage labor for the rest of your life. And since I'm an inquisitive guy, I decided to ask ChatGPT, how can we fix this? Well, first we got to identify what's broken. So you have to work to survive, pay bills, barely save, and repeat until you're too old or sick to enjoy life. So let's talk about the things you can do on an individual level. Build ownership alongside work. Start a side hustle. Build your own content. Online business, creative product. Invest in stocks, crypto, or real estate if possible. Assets that grow. Build community barter, exchange relationships to reduce dependency on cash. This is a big one, man. A lot of us live in communities but don't have community. How many of you know your neighbors? How many of you know them by name? Also, educate and strategize financially. Learn basic financial literacy, compound interest, credit, taxes. All things that you can literally, if you can't do the research yourself, ask ChatGPT, bro. A lot of people demonize ChatGPT, and it gets some things wrong. But some shit that's just like, facts, it is very good at just summarizing for you in a way that you can understand and really helping you out. And I use it a lot. Another thing, reject consumer traps. Avoid debt-heavy lifestyles meant to flex status under capitalism. That's the shit that the rappers glorify. Like, oh, I got the nicest watch. I just bought the new shoes that came out. Da, da, da. All of those things does not mean shit. It's literally just making you stay a wage slave. Embrace minimalism. That just means don't spend money on stupid shit that you don't really need. Now, to move away from the individual part, let's talk about the community level, what we can do together. Keyword together, because a lot of us, we don't unify. Start worker cooperatives. Start businesses owned by the workers, not distant shareholders. Profits go to the people who actually do the work. Build community wealth, not generational exploitation. Join support mutual aid and solidarity networks. Pool resources, money, food, services among trusted people, i.e. the people in your community. Help each other break free from dependency on landlords, bosses, or banks. 3. The barter system, community currencies. Reduce reliance on corporate economies. Trade skills, time, services locally. And lastly, here's things that we need to be pushing the government to do. Universal basic income. Monthly income for all people, no strings attached. Give people time to build, rest, create, and care for others, i.e. their families. Reduces desperation-driven labor. Another thing, 4-day work week, shorter hours. Productivity is already high. People don't need to work 40-plus hours. Countries that experiment with this see better health,